Okay, they wither and they don't live long. It was gonna fall apart. So y'all had to make some special provisions for them. But yeah, she ate up the tree, meaning she had sex. She had sex with the devil, and then that sexual stuff she learned, all that perversion and freaky deaky stuff she learned from the devil, she took it right back to Adam. She had just had sex with Satan. Then she turned around, took that mess back to Adam, probably didn't even wash her tail, and went and jumped in the sack with Adam to teach him some new tricks. And his eyes was open too. Now both of them stuck in the same boat. Scared as I don't know what. But let's keep reading. Let's find out what happened after their eyes was open. And they heard a voice. No, and they heard the voice of the Most High Yah walking in the garden in the cool of the day. That means in the evening time. And Adam and his wife, they hid themselves from the presence of the Most High Yah among the trees of the garden. And the Most High Yah called unto Adam and said unto him, Where art thou? And he said, I heard thy voice in the garden, and I was afraid because I was naked, and I hid myself. And Yah said, the king of Jaffa from Coming to America, who told you you was naked? That's what he did. He asked him, who told thee that thou was naked? Then he sat there and said, Did you eat from that tree whereof I commanded thee that thou shouldest not eat? And the man said, The woman whom thou givest to be with me, she gave me of the tree, and I did eat. And the Lord Yah said unto the woman, What is this that thou hast done? And the woman said, The serpent beguiled me, and I did eat. Okay, we're going to stop right there, 14. Okay, so she said the serpent beguiled her, and she did eat. But didn't the Most High give them special instructions? Turn away from the wicked. Don't socialize with the wicked. Don't talk to the tree. Don't eat of the tree. Don't even touch the tree. Don't touch that wickedness. Don't touch wickedness. Think about it. Now, he been saying this forever. He was telling them to keep their backs turned to wickedness, walk away. Don't get involved with that low bottom feeding stuff. But what did she do? Because she was curious. He smelled good. He looked good. Whatever he did to her, it felt good. So she, in turn, turned that around and gave that to her husband. And now we stuck in this sin-sick stuff. And y'all know it happened right after they did this wrong stuff. All that sin started happening all over the earth. I mean, the spirit was wicked. It was already wicked people in the earth. But they were on their side. And it wasn't coming nigh to where the righteous people was. But the righteous people brought it in. Remember we was talking about that generational sin? That's where it started at with Adam and Eve. They broke and they did the first sin. After they did that sin, all hell broke loose. Because didn't they have two sons, Cain and Abel, which were twins? But guess what, y'all? One of the twins belonged to the devil. Cain that was the devil's son. Abel was Adam's son. She laid with both of them not at the same time, but one behind another. And she got pregnant by both of them. When those children were born, they were fighting in her womb the whole time. But once they were born, they began to fight in the physical, in the physical plane. They get fighting because, the devil is about lying, cheating, stealing, deceiving, killing, destroying. That's what Cain did to Abel, right? He killed him because that was the son of the devil. That was never none of Adam's son. Now, if you go back and you look at the genealogy of the children that they had, you'll notice that they kept leaving Cain out. They kept leaving Cain out. They only talk about Abel and Seth being the sons of Adam because Cain was not Adam's son. That son came from That tree that she desired that she wasn't supposed to be eating from, that was his seed. That was his seed. And his seed has been on this earth terrorizing us ever since. But let's keep it moving. And the Lord Yah said unto the serpent, Because thou hast done this, thou art cursed above all the cattle and above every beast of the field. Upon thy belly thou shalt go, and dust shalt thou eat all the days of thy life. And I will put intimacy between, that means fear, between thee and the woman, between thy seed and her seed. It shall bruise his head, and thou shalt bruise his heel. Don't we fight against wicked all the time? Isn't it set up like that now, you guys? The Most High don't change. Don't we fight each other? Isn't the good fighting the bad? And the bad is against the good because